Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. For a while now, Ekweremadu and the wife has been trending over what took place in United Kingdom. But a lot of reactions have trailed it. Prominent politicians, prominent men, Ohaneze Ndibo groups generally in Nigeria have been reacting. Don't forget that Ekweremadu is a senator and if one time deputy senate president, so he is no small meat at all. Lots of people have been calling out the young man. Some of them said that he's above 15, that he's not a minor, and some persons have been claiming anonymity and claiming that they know that his elder brother, who is a laptop repairer and all that. Now that's a story for another time. But right now, Peter Obi have also decided to react. But the shocking reaction from his supporters is what is blowing everybody's mind. The likes of Aisha Yusufu is really shocked to her bone marrows over the reaction she's getting. Well, let's quickly go get the news running. But before we do that, like you subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. Click on the red subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get both subscribed and notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's go straight into the news. A larger percentage of the supporters of the presidential candidates of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has frowned at him as fan of Peter Obi for weighing into the alleged organ harvesting case of the former Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu and his wife in the United Kingdom. As at yesterday, the Metropolitan Police announced that they have arrested the couple for allegedly conspiring to exploit a minor over his organ. The boy, a 15-year-old homeless kid in Lagos, was said to have arrived in London to allegedly donate his kidney to Ekweremadu's daughter illegally. While reacting to this, Mr. Peter Obi stated that he and his family are with the Ekweremadus during their trying times and they prayed to God to heal their daughter. He also said that he commits them into God's hands for justice to be done. However, his reaction to the situation doesn't seem to sit well with his obedient supporters, as many lambasted him for calling God to deliver the Ekweremadus from their travel while leaving out the 15-year-old boy. All right, but let's feel give you one or two reactions that this obedient supporters are saying. It wowed a lot of people. People are wondering that, like, seriously. But let's feel the pause very quickly, and then we'll also look at it critically. This person here says, Peter Obi, I get that you're trying to market yourself as a people's person, but your sympathy towards Ekweremadu seems very pretentious. And truth be told, it makes no sense because this is someone who has been charged with child trafficking and organ harvesting. You need to tread carefully. And that person here told Peter Obi, that regardless of anything, the daughter isn't to be blamed. That's why he's sympathizing with them. Just stick to getting a good barber to barb your hair so you can take good pictures for us. And that person here is saying, Wiki said horrible things about Peter Obi. He didn't insult him back. That's true. Tinubu supporters peddled news lies about him. He didn't also insult back. Ekweremadu openly rejected him. Yet here he is showing Ekweremadu love at his sad moment and this sad time. This man is pure in heart, down to earth, and compassionate. Honestly, in this particular comment that this person wrote to Peter Obi touched me. And if you look at what he said critically, let's be real to ourselves. He said it the way it is. They hurled insult at him. He didn't reply. He would rather pretend as if he didn't hear it. And this is like what they will say about peacemakers and those who hate you and you give them love in return. It's a rare species, a rare threat that is not even common in Christendom, in the so-called churches. Churches believe in an eye for an eye. But he seemed to be, speaking from, it's not just speaking, but even acting differently. Of course, another person told Peter Obi, so these are people that tell, all these things I'm reading, what people are telling Peter Obi on his page. This person here saying he has proven over and over time that being kind is actually all it takes to exist in this evil world. We need a kind man like Peter Obi as our leader, someone who knows how bad it hurts us, and knows how to share in our pain. May we not miss this opportunity to have of opportunity. I take that again. So may we not miss this opportunity of having a kind president. And that person here is saying, we, the Peter Obi family, commiserate with you all over the misfortune that has befallen your family. I pray God heals your daughter and you get the justice you deserve to your crimes. This person here saying, how clever. Do you know what it means to be with the Ekweremadu's family? Peter Obi is gradually revealing himself as being no different from the rest. Explain all you like, but this was bad. And that person here say, before you come here and start crying, understand this. In the spirit of humility, in the spirit of humanity, Peter Obi's family wished the daughter good health. In the spirit of humanity, Peter Obi's family hoped for justice to be served. Upright mentality. You people can now take back seats and rest. And that person say, Oga, rest, Oga. This tweet by OP is unnecessary. So it's the Ekweremadus alone he cares about. He didn't say anything about the alleged 15 years old boy. Alright, but let's look at this critically. He has said something. Now let's look at this critically. The 15 years old boy, like what somebody just mentioned now, so why didn't you talk about the 15 years old boy? You just talked about the family of Ekweremadu, and that is not being fair. If you read the tweet well, he said, let justice be served. He doesn't know what justice it is. He doesn't know what is justice as of now. Okay, but the case is still undergoing investigation. But his heart is with the Ekweremadus because there is an ailing child there. There's a daughter. He has a daughter that needs a kidney donor that's not feeling well. If you're ever a father like he is, you would understand the pain of having a child and he's sick and you till morning you can't seem to help. Do you understand? There's little or nothing you can do to help that child. So Peter Obi is putting himself in the position of a father and feeling the pains of the Ekweremadus on that ground. Then, on the grounds of justice, he has said it all. Let justice be served. If the young man is a minor and what they said is said to be true, let justice be served. If the young man is not a minor, like some persons are claiming that the elder brother is a phone and a laptop repairer in Ogba, I don't know how true that is, in Lagos State, let justice also be served. They said the elder brother is a big guy. Elder brother says that the young man in question was actually hustling, was doing that the Igbos call Ungwahia for the elder brother in Ogba there, who they do laptop. They repair a laptop that the young man will go and do Ungwahia and get for the elder brother. Such boys don't become 15 and they can't struggle and survive. I don't know how true that is. That's his mentality. But that's to tell you that there are other sides to the story that only, like if you have ever heard or seen his posts, like some of us did at some point. He deleted some of those posts on his Facebook page where he began to thank God for God raising him a destiny helper. That was some many hours, some days back before this whole thing became what it is. So you now understand that there could be two sides to the story. We're only hearing one side. There is his own side, there is Ekweremadu's them side, and there's the truth. And eventually, investigation will reveal the truth. So let's be patient about it. And Peter Obi have not done anything wrong in wishing well. It's called humanity. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's leave it in our comment section. What's your take?